Children's Dimetapp knows the sick day struggle is real. But it doesn't have to be. When sickness strikes, Children's Dimetapp works safely and quickly to relieve cough and other cold symptoms. And your kiddos won't run from its yuck-free sweet grape flavor. Trusted by parents for over 50 years. Children's Dimetapp, your stress-less sick day solution. Use as directed.
This episode is brought to you by Paramount Plus. Gladiator 2 is now streaming on Paramount Plus. Rated R. Years after the death of Maximus, Lucius is forced into the Colosseum after his home is conquered by tyrannical twin Roman emperors. With the future of the empire at stake, he must find strength and honor to return the glory of Rome to its people. Gladiator 2, now streaming on ParamountPlus.com.
Hello, you're listening to 101 Part-Time Jobs with me, Giles Bidder. It's Tuesday, which means we'd usually have a full episode with an excellent band or artist who's about to release or just released a great new record. But today, we're going to speak with a band whose album came out a few months ago, but they're still excellent. And I saw them before they headlined the Electric Ballroom of what might have been the most chaotic show I've been to in years. Beers flying around, people of all ages getting in the mosh pit. It was a really great night at the Electric Ballroom. Bad Nerves are an amazing live band, and they've just announced a huge tour with Spiritual Cramp, another excellent band from San Francisco, all around the US that's going to. So if you live in the US, chances are you'll get a chance to see Bad Nerves or Spiritual Cramp through April and May. Go and have a look at that. I spoke with Jon and Bobby, that's the bassist and singer, before they headlined the Electric Ballroom, and talked about a range of topics. This was a pretty silly chat, really. Like I say, excellent record, Still Nervous, is out now, and you can catch them on tour all across North America in April and May. Cheers! 101 Part-Time Jobs. You tour all the bloody time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. How stinky are your pants? Do you get to wash your pants?
Well, sometimes a hotel wash in the sink, turn them inside out. You can get a good few days out of them.
And we only wear white boxers.
That is so dangerous.
Why?
Skiddies. Fucking full of wet the bed.
Hey, not in this band. We're clean as fuck.
I mean, that doesn't.
No drink, no drunks, no
not a mark on
no
my pants.
no duties.
No.
So when you leave for a trip, how many pairs of pants are you taking with you? How many
One.
socks?
One white pair and one pair of socks.
It's worth saying, playing sold out shows in the headline tour, playing here at the Electric Ballroom tonight. Fucking legendary spot.
Crazy. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. I've never been here before. It's so legendary.
You not?
No, I've just for some reason never been to a gig yet.
That?
Don't know. Don't leave the house, I guess.
I've been here once, and it's nothing like how I remember it at all.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
I got mugged outside once.
What?
Shaken down for the £2.50.
Well, outside the
outside
venue?
the front. Yeah.
Nice memories.
That's
You
good.
had your white pants on.
Yeah.
It was by a guy with an Operation Ivy Unity patch on his hat.
Irony.
Makes sense.
I know.
Makes sense.
I know. I actually have
skanked away, didn't he?
Do you like ska? Do you like ska punk?
I grew up on Operation Ivy, so yeah. I mean, I don't really listen to too much anymore, but there's always been like a place in my heart.
A song or two.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about ska punk is that you look like an idiot no matter how you dance or no matter how you skank. So if you're in a room full of people who have no inhibitions and just don't mind looking like idiots, that's breeding culture for a good
We're going to be
spot.
like the new wave of ska punk.
There you go, yeah. That's what drugs are for.
What are your favourite new bands?
Favourite new bands? That's a question, isn't it? Bloody hell, new bands.
I don't know about new bands, but I heard a band from Germany called Kuchen, who are amazing, and no one listens to them, and they should.
Okay, how do you spell it?
Kuken with one of those weird like umlaut-y things. I'm not sure.
What do you remember about working for Chelmsford Van Hire?
I used to do a lot of removals, and some of the people you meet and some of the places you go to, like you think some of the venues are scabby, mate. Like it's unreal, but it was interesting.
Yeah. Does it verge on kind of messed up,
sadistic,
or if someone's like a hoarder? Or...
Oh mate, yeah, a lot of that, a lot of hoarders, a lot of cats, a lot of hoarders.
TY Beanie Babies.
I found a machete once stuffed under a bed. Yeah, all sorts.
Did you have to go in when people? Like, were people was it vacant?
No, it was to like help. It was like basically moving people from one place to another. But yeah, I mean, some people were really nice. But
yeah, physically removing them.
Yeah,
with force.
I'd pick them up, put them over my shoulder, and run to the next place.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's at least you're on your feet. I think it's. I mean, we're doing this podcast for a few years now. Heard a lot of side hustles, and I think the ones that are on your feet are maybe a bit better. I don't know. There's that sort of physical
exercise, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was just left to do whatever I wanted. They'd be like, "Here's the address. Go and move them out. It might take you 10 hours, but you know, have a good time."
I could kickflip, yeah. I wouldn't want it though.
Flip, maybe.
I wouldn't, because you get the credit card with that sometimes.
Yeah, heel flipping's hard.
Yeah, but once you got them, you got
microphone, please.
Sorry.
Once you got them dialed, you got them.
Yeah.
Heel flips.
Yeah.
Tray flips are hard.
Oh, did you ever get trays?
Not really.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
I got a few of them, but I could never get them like consistently. Well, not even close to consistently, but they look the coolest though. I think that.
100%. If you see someone tray, even if it's like not with that good style, it still looks good.
Yeah.
Sloppy trays look great, don't they?
Did you get to a point where you had to play more guitar than skate?
Yeah, I broke way too many bones and had to stop skateboarding.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's probably the main reason we don't even casually skate now, is because it's just you can break something so easily.
We played the Vans skate park, and I remember I hadn't skated in ages, and they're like, "Yeah, there's a couple of boards there," and like I went for a little roll around. There was just patches of blood like stained into the concrete, and I was like, maybe before a gig, I don't know, like.
Yeah. So you got good at playing guitar. How fast can you play guitar or bass for you?
Oh, I'm not very good at bass.
I mean, we just as fast as we physically can, I guess. But
well, I think you might.
Which is pretty fast.
I give myself a bit of golfer's elbow or tennis elbow from playing, so I think maybe too fast.
A bit of a Dennis the Menace sort of
exactly.
wobbly knees on the arms.
Yeah.
But you can jump and play.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters.
Visual over everything.
Yeah.
I think the funny thing about that, even when you get like a really great fucking fast punk band, there's always that feeling of like, play faster.
Yeah, jump higher.
Yeah. Play faster, jump higher. Third album.
I've got some lifestyle advice. A question to ask you for myself, really. I've got really wide feet, but I want to wear Chuck Taylors. What do I do? Do I embrace discomfort with Chuck Taylors?
I mean, you always have to embrace discomfort. But normally, like if you go through the painful stage, after like a month, they stop hurting. But that month is going to be excruciating.
It is a bit too painful, I think.
Stomping around Colchester.
Do you go back to Colchester much?
I live in Colchester.
Every day.
Yeah. Every single day.
What's your favourite thing about Colchester?
Castle Park. There's a big old castle there, isn't there? You know, like from the...
It's the ex-capital of England, Colchester.
Is it?
It is.
1066.
I just made that up.
Arrow straight through the eye.
It is I think it is, yeah. Chelmsford's the birthplace of radio, isn't it?
Rock and roll.
There you go.
What is that, Steve Lamacq?
Steve Lamacq. He, do you know what? Someone called up his show, I think, 40 times and requested a Bad Nerves song. And he finally played it and he said, this person has called up so many times that I'm going to play it. And
he was thrilled to play it.
Yeah, he didn't seem very excited to play it, so I don't know what that was about. Anyway.
It wasn't your John Peel Teenage Kicks moment.
40 times that person called. 40 times.
Is that how many times you called up?
It was something crazy. And the guy messaged us as well. He said, that was me. I called up. Thank you for, being persistent. It's really hard to get bloody radio to play your songs, isn't it? On the Steve Lamacq show, anyway.
Thanks so much for the chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Time. You're a great fucking band.
Thank you very much.
So, a brief, silly chat with Bad Nerves. Thanks for sticking that out. Brilliant band, and honestly, one of the best shows I've been to in ages. Back on Thursday with Richard Dawson, a great record coming up called End of the Middle. Brilliant songwriter, interesting guy. Yeah, really looking forward to that. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. See you later on in the week with Richard Dawson.
101 Part-Time Jobs is hosted by Giles Bidder and produced by me, Olivia Swash. This has been a Mighty Moon Media production.